Hi, I'm Amy Greenwald. I'm the director of Lakewood Behavioral Health Geriatric Unit, and I am looking for a Healing Hearts facility dog. And as a facility dog, we have the opportunity to heal many hearts by placing a dog here at Lakewood Reflections Unit. We provide psychiatric, geriatric behavioral health to adults 55 and older. We're licensed for 10 beds, and we are located in Staples, Minnesota, which is right about in the middle of the state from all four directions. We are one of only 6 Minnesota facilities that specialize in acute geriatric psych patients. This is the entrance to our locked unit. While I can't take you for a live tour due to confidentiality reasons, I will share some still pictures that I was able to take that are HIPAA compliant. We have a fenced area right outside of our unit where the dog can be off leash. And the best part about that is that even during the dog's free time, the dog can be watched and the patients are entertained just by looking out the windows, and they don't have to be outside. They can simply watch the dog while he or she is enjoying their time sniffing around. Here's an area that is just right across the parking lot from our building that is long grass, a little creek, and just some natural trees and everything where the dog would be able to have some free time on a longer leash. Our patients are seen 3 times a week by a virtual psychiatric provider with staff, social workers in the room. The facility dog would be with them during the visit to provide a sense of calm during these visits that are unfamiliar to patients. Our patients have a wide variety of symptoms. Some have psychiatric disorders that have manifested with age, and they are with us to have medication adjustments to decrease hallucinations, significant anxiety, or depression. Their symptoms have increased to the point that they are unable to maintain independent living or in their current setting until their medication has been adjusted. Others are feeling suicidal, homicidal, or in a lot of distress, and they come to us for help to feel safe, and they are in a strict one-to-one monitoring. At the same time, they receive medication adjustments and help coordinate external factors and assistance to be successful in the community. Most patients come to us with a wide range of dementia related to Alzheimer's or significant substance abuse that has caused their brains to be affected. Many patients are relatively early in their diagnosis. They are confused and angry and have been struggling with the news of their diagnosis. These patients might have behavioral disturbances, anger, outbursts, or aggressiveness because they can't process what is happening in their world. Their family or current living arrangement cannot care for them in this condition, so we help them by adjusting their medication. Usually they can return to a semi-independent living or alternate care environment. A facility dog could be fun and playful with these patients, as after their medication is adjusted, they enjoy a pleasant demeanor and participate in many activities. We play bingo, toss a beach ball, color, listen to music, watch movies, and have popcorn. We also do exercise activities such as throwing a ball or another object to play fetch. The patients could brush the dog for arm and hand strength, or just pet or hug the dog as they miss the pets that they have at home, or they're able to remember pets that they used to have. These patients would very much appreciate companionship. The next level of patients that we serve are progressing in their disease and have been unsuccessful in their current environment due to aggressive behavior, lashing out, yelling, and cursing, and they've been asked to leave their current living situation due to their inappropriate behaviors. They come to us and they're pretty aggressive and quite hostile. Usually these patients are on medication but require significant adjustments as the medications aren't working. Unfortunately, sometimes our providers can't find the right mix of medication, or the patient is too far advanced in their dementia, and the only way for them to communicate is to be aggressive or act out. Unfortunately, in these cases, patients are miserable, and sometimes their only way of being at peace is to be sedated. These patients could benefit from a dog snuggling up to them while they're asleep, or giving them a reason to stay awake for a little while longer. The families of these patients who are progressing in this direction are often in denial of how significant the disease has advanced. Families aren't ready for this step in their care. Often, as staff, we have to have tough conversations with the families that their loved one isn't going to get better, and their loved one is nearing the end of this disease. Sometimes the end stage of Alzheimer's includes very aggressive delirium, and these behaviors don't look very pretty and can become dangerous to both the patients and the staff. Sometimes these patients are pretty young. Sometimes they've also lived a very long life. But regardless, having these conversations with family that their loved one isn't going to get any better is very difficult. The medications we give them to help calm their brain will make them very sleepy, which increases the chances of aspiration pneumonia and significant side effects. And the potential of leaving our facility on hospice care is challenging for families to hear. Often the family is not expecting this news. A facility dog available during these tough conversations would be very beneficial for both the families and the staff. As you can see, having a facility dog for our patients and families would enhance our patient care significantly. From playing catch, providing comfort during virtual appointments, and distractions during negative behaviors, to reminiscing about former pets, simply bringing joy to the lives of aging adults, and providing comfort to the family during difficult conversations are just a few examples. But also, our staff work 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, caring for our patients. Some of our patients are happy. Some of them are suicidal. Some of them are behavioral, and some of them are very aggressive. Some of the patients have all of these behaviors in just a half of a day. So for our staff that work tirelessly, taking the time to hang out with a dog is life-changing and healing, heart healing to my dedicated staff. My private office is off the unit and has a side room, the perfect quiet space for the dog to have either an open or closed crate, toys, food, and water. I would own the dog and be the handler. The dog would never be on the unit without me. The dog would come home with me and be with my husband and our 20-year-old son. We're almost empty nesters. Our son will be on his own as soon as he gets out of college. I wanted to describe the patients that we serve, the environment that we have, and how I believe the dog could change a lot of lives. But I want to ensure you that I maintain the dog's boundaries and empower the dog to do what it loves and what it's meant to do. I want to meet the dog's needs in order. I can see the vision of what I think the facility dog could do for our unit, our patients, families, and staff. But you are the experts, and I would love to learn from you and continue to work closely with you to determine the best training and use of our facility dog. If our facility dog could be helpful in one area of work, well, maybe other situations would be unhealthy. For example, if the unit has patients who are being aggressive. I don't want to put the dog in an uncomfortable situation. I would bring the dog to the safe space in my office. I would want to make sure that the dog is 100% respected and I can understand their cues. I look forward to working with you and I appreciate your consideration.